Oh, yeah. For these, I don't really worry about the thumbnail. I just got to get the name going because it's not some. It's honestly something we're just gonna delete afterwards. All right. Let's see.
All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports, and this is the live reaction recap. What say you? What say you? I know he's typing up some stuff, so bear with us for a moment, you guys. Thank you for everyone who stopped back by. Truly appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you enjoyed that last video, and then I did look up that person for Twitch as well, just like you know. Hope you enjoyed the video. The video's actually pretty dope for Benji.
I'm like, for Benji?
I mean, Billy, sorry. I'm just thinking
for Billy.
Billy. I thought B.
I'll give it.
You say, what are you trying to do?
Oh, what is up? What is up? I was like trying to find the link and like everything was just like working against me right now. So I'm just it's okay.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. Let me see. I'm just, it's one of those things like, I just don't want to talk about it. All right. Like that's how we're gonna roll with it. Like my brain knew what I wanted to do, but it just didn't want to do what I was
What's
asking.
up, Razor Reacts? What's up, my guy? Thank you for giving us a shout out too on your video. I saw that. Zach let me know about it, so I checked it out. Love your content. Subscribe to the channel. So I appreciate you, brother. I'm glad you liked the video as well.
Yeah. All of y'all that have been big into our NRL content, make sure y'all go check out Razor Reacts content as well. He does a lot of NRL. He also, I believe he started with more union content. Is that correct, Razor? But y'all go check him out. Go show him some love. Go check out some of his videos. He has his playlist separated for the different leagues and stuff like that he checks out. So go ahead and give him some love. Tell him Real Fan Sports sent you. But Razor, we're gonna have your shout out back as well, man, soon. We're trying to we're like kind of going through the videos that we already have made. So within like the next week or probably the next 2 weeks, we'll have a video that that'll be new. That'll come out, giving you a shout out, man. We love what you do. We love your content that you bring, man. Keep grinding, keep striving. We like that stuff. Mup Dog, what's good? Welcome back, baby. Nice vid, and don't be hard on yourself. You have the bases down about the game. Yeah, so we're finally starting to like edge into the videos and the reactions of that's like post game 3 of Origin, right? So we're finally getting to those reactions where I've started to read the comments and actually understand the game and how it works now. So still touchy, but these videos are getting better. Like the next 3 that we have coming up are really, really dope. And then the ones that I'll be filming later on, probably next week, are gonna be really sick as well. Ant-Man is bored. Ant-Man, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen your name before. Appreciate you stopping by. Said, hey, Broncos supporter here. Love seeing other Discover Rugby League, and love your dedication to learn the rules and the lingo. Hey, we're trying our best, Ant-Man. Appreciate that, man. It's been a while, whenever we first got approached to the NRL from our friend Drifter Thrifter, who sent us this gear. I don't know if you see us rocking. Like, I mean, how many American React people do you know that are rocking gear? Because I'm just gonna throw this out here. You ready? Hold up. We throwing it like dollars. We throwing them like dollars at a strip club. All right, Nate hooked us up. We got jerseys. We got shirts. He hooked it up. He hooked up for real. We got scarves and banners. Like we do it all here, right? Nate, shout out to you once again, man. Y'all go check out Nate's channel if y'all haven't already. Go click his name. Go just hold down on his name. Go to his channel and sub to him.
Thank you for the new sub. Appreciate you, Mozzie. Welcome to the channel.
Yes, sir. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. We watched the first reaction I ever did was to game 1 of Origin. We did that off of Nate's recommendation. From there, Nan was like, dude, what is all this hype about? I've got to check this out as well. We went ahead and watched game 2 together. had a absolute blast doing it. And then, I'm sorry, for game 3.
Game 3.
Was able to watch game 3 live. We streamed live during that game, was able to get a lot of information from you guys. Y'all's help has been like phenomenal.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say about our comment section that me and Nan, we talk about all the time, it's like our comments aren't like, hey guys, they aren't just all like, great job guys, or like y'all suck. Like it's literally like informative. Some guys be like, no, hey man, look, you got this wrong. It's called this. Check out this, it'll explain it better, or something like that. Or we've had people email us, giving us information. It has been amazing, really learning about this sport.
It's been actually really cool, really, really cool. Especially the people that reached out has been pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, the way that y'all guys explain and take the sport so seriously has us people, us Americans, to fall in love with it, to really embrace the game. We hope to do a lot more. We plan on trying to stream for some of the grand final games coming up this September, and catching some of those playoff games, catching the finals when we can. So we got a lot of stuff coming, man. Yeah, like you said, Mozzie, we appreciate that, man. Thanks for popping in. Razor says falling in love with the NRL though as well.
He said
facts, yeah, shout out Razor.
The Queensland shirt makes him want to puke.
Mozzie, no. Mozzie, no.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
Nate said, and all leading to the guy starring in so many of them, Lockyer. Yes. So Lockyer is on the list of things that we're gonna do, since all of y'all have kind of came in and like been so like saying we got to react to him soon. We're gonna have to add that to him, the list sooner. And in a couple minutes after we get through these comments and just BS a little bit, I'll go ahead and just give y'all an update on what's to come and like what videos to look out for next. We have this week and next week's videos basically planned out, and we'll go from there. Mubdog says Lockie's a legend. Nate, got to rock the Broncos hat for Ant-Man. Oh, where's the Broncos hat at? Let me grab it, Ant-Man. I got you, baby. There it is.
Freaking funny. He said it makes him want to puke.
We in here, bro. Look. Let me work on the accent. Y'all gonna be confused. I'm gonna start talking with an accent for our reaction with this gear on, and then you're gonna be like, are they sure it's American Reacts? Just kidding.
That's pretty funny, actually. Now you look like a true team. Now you look like a true teamer.
I feel like I'd get a mixture of hate and love. Like I feel like I'd get a mixture of hate and love. Like some people probably called me like saying that I'm making fun of them, and other people would be like, "That's hilarious." That game 1 video blew up. Yes, the game 1 video is kind of what started, and that game 3 video, it left me speechless. Check it over the next couple of days. Hey, what about you, Nah? Like whenever we went back and looked at it,
I was
like
surprised.
watching the analytics of it.
I was like, damn, I didn't think the whole American React thing was a genre. I had never really, I've seen it a couple times, but it wasn't something I really just kind of watched over and over. But it was definitely something that just blew up overnight for us. And I think that's pretty awesome. Thank you to everybody.
I mean, I think we're up to 50,000 views on it. At a 97% like percentage. We hit over 1,000 likes on the video, almost 1,000 comments. For a 50,000 view video, that's really high. I've looked at other channels that have that many. So like, the fact that, y'all appreciate that, we're trying to learn the sport and that y'all sharing love back with us, man, that makes us feel really good. That makes us feel really good. And it makes us want to continue into it. A lot of people have told us like, y'all aren't like some React channels where I feel like they didn't really, Razor actually pointed this out in one of his videos where like some people just fake it. Like they're just trying to get the views, but we really enjoy learning about this game. Like we're a fan.
It's fun.
Yeah. We're a fan of all sports. That's why we say Real Fan Sports. We like all sports. It's been fun learning the new sport and actually figuring out what it's all about and like how to play it, what's the ins and outs, the different terminology, different slangs for the different, it's just been great. It's been a great experience.
Miley says, hopefully you guys can react to Jason Tuamalolo soon. The only forward to win MVP of the last 30 years. Did I say it right? Jason Tuamalolo.
That was the one I was trying to pronounce earlier, and I called it Tom Malolo.
Like
He comes out Friday. That video comes out Friday, Mozzie.
Yep.
Let me see. I saw.
Thank you, Razor Reacts. Congrats on the 50K, 1K likes. Nice. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you.
Let's see. Right fan still the holes.
Ant-Man is bored. Says, yeah, game 3 was how I found you. What made me stick around is because you aren't just reacting but learning. Yeah. And that's the whole thing.
I appreciate that.
We, like I said, that's the whole basis of the channel. We respect sports as a whole. So if it's opportunity to learn something that we think is already interesting, we're gonna do our best. And Zach was when he dived in, head first and really just kind of absorbed it. And I just enjoy watching it. So it was fun. I like hard hitting sports, and definitely NRL is a hard hitting sport. So it's just exciting to watch for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool to learn stuff too, because it also makes me think about how our game of the NFL, how it's influenced by so many other sports, and I can see where they pull bits and pieces from other sports to make the NFL, and I think that makes me excited.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because I mean, but when did like I know league started a little bit later. When did it like union officially start? Like that was way before the NFL came out. I know that the NFL just hit 100 years, so maybe not. It might have been close. So I think we started around 1920.
Well, I'm saying like more so because as the game evolved,
progresses. They
pull from other sports. You know what I'm saying? And you can see where they pulled from, like rugby. You see that
for sure. I see. Ant-Man said Billy played from like 2005 to 2018 with pretty much the same group most of the time. That's cool, man. So he had a pretty long career, because I know like most careers in the NRL, they're shorter, like because of injuries or whatnot. The Brisbane Heat cap was already great. we haven't checked out any cricket yet. And this is actually a question for you guys that I think we'd like your opinion on it. As far as helping our channel expand a little bit too. So next week, our big plan is to start reacting to some other sports that are foreign to us. So a lot of people have been recommending cricket, the AFL, as well as hurling. Yeah. Would y'all like to see us just jump right into a video really raw, not seeing anything and just watching a highlight clip? Or do you think it'd be better for us to react to a video that explains the rules of it? We saw there was one for the NRL. I believe Razor actually reacted to that one, where it actually explains the rules. Would you like to see us react to that first and then start bringing in that content? Or would y'all like to just see our raw, unfiltered one? Because, like I said, in those beginning videos, I got a little bit of hate during them because I said things and they were like, "You don't understand." I'm like, "Well, yeah, no kidding. I never watched it. I never watched it before."
I think that's part of the why people want to watch our reactions to those sports, because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So even if we did our first reaction, now we didn't get a chance to do the NRL, which is totally fine. But now that we have the other sports that we're looking at, we can do one that introduces the sport and then go into it. We instead of having to ask, because we're going to get multiple point of views, so we can just go into it that way. Like we were talking about when we were looking up the hurling, trying to figure out what it was when somebody requested it. So that first video could be a good idea. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too. I see Nate says you look like a true Queenslander now. Broncos in Queensland. True. If the accent sucks, yeah, they're gonna hate. If it's on point, they may let it slide. Okay, I might have to practice, bro. Hey, look, the New Orleans accent, that run deep. Whenever y'all will find out. We always joke like the more I drink, especially during when we do the games, like the New Orleans accent comes out more and more, and it's bad. It gets bad sometimes. It was a true game of inches that it was. Hopefully, yeah, okay, we saw that. Let's see. Game 3 is how you found us. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think Non read that earlier. Yeah, it's it's part of the process, man. We want to learn. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can appreciate another sports fan, because I'd be the only Kiwi watching every American sport. Oh, no kidding. Mozzie, what sports do you like, man? You watch NBA, NFL? Do you have a favorite team or anything like that? Razor said Union's been around a lot longer. Yeah, Union has been around longer. I actually, a lot of people were surprised in the comments when they would tell me that. And I'm like, yeah, actually, I know the difference because I watched videos to learn it. And I think I told Non this, how the separation of Union into now league started off because they looked as doing sports as a poor man's job. And so people that played it for money that you watch play were poor people. And then all of a sudden the rich people were like, oh, well, you can make money doing this. So let me go ahead and start playing. So then you had your rich league and your poor, or your rich people and your poor people. Well, the poor people kept winning. So the rich didn't like that. So they kicked them out the league.
That's so crazy.
And that is how it, and that's, essentially, I'm sure there's more a little bit deeper, but that's the gist of like how this started. And they went down and changed the rules up a little bit to make it, more entertaining, to help not, help with injuries and stuff like that. And that's how you get NRL now.
That's actually pretty cool. I mean, not cool as far as what they did, but how the story happened, how everything was created. That's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, Razor, I just saw your comment that you were about to do a recording on the split. I hope I didn't just ruin it for you. My bad. I just read that. My bad, dude. But Mubdog said it started in 1908 with foundation clubs. Razor also says he's checked out hurling and AFL. Great sports. Definitely check them out. I would do the rule reaction. It's a confusing sport. Okay, cool. We'll definitely do that first.
Yeah, see, football started in 1920.
1920. Okay, see, I was right. I said 1920, right? Yeah. Now, is that when the NFL start, or is because it was called something else before that?
I believe that was just the American Football Association. It was American Professional Football Association.
That's what it was.
The APFA.
Ray said he did the big hits and then the rules. That's kind of how we did it before, which I thought. So I'm with Non. Like, I think it's the storyline of it. For those that actually like follow and tune into each video, like y'all can see our progression of like learning the sport, which I think that tells a story.
Yeah.
Jumping into the rules, I think is definitely. I think we're gonna give that a try for this time, but just watching at a whim without knowing anything, I thought was also like another part of entertainment, because we were just like, there's certain parts I was just so confused. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what did he just do? And then when I learned it, I was like, oh my God. I was like, that's why he did it. That's how he did. That's why this was that. Like, I thought that was really fun.
In the chat, Mozzie says he watches mostly NFL and NBA, Miami Heat, and the Baltimore Ravens fan since 2005. Well, we do live watch parties for the NFL and some NBA. So, definitely come back. Definitely come back. We got you.
For the like you said, for the NFL, we do every Monday and Thursday night. We're gonna be doing Thursday night football here on the YouTube channel. I don't know if you still have the link set up that you can copy on. But we're going to be doing Monday night football on our Twitch account if we get accepted into this program.
Switch it around. Monday here, Thursday there.
I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sorry. Monday night football is going to be here on YouTube, and then Twitch is going to be on Thursday night football. We got invited into a sports program on Twitch, so if we get accepted into that, we're going to be doing just Thursday night football over on the Twitch account. So, if y'all want to go check that out, definitely do so. We'd appreciate that highly. Drifter Third said Zach's live reaction to the 40-20 was the greatest live react of all time. Dude, I should have clipped it, bro. Like, I'm so bad at clipping things. We actually talked to a guy trying to get him to come in and like start clipping stuff for us and like setting up like edits that we can post on like TikTok and Twitch and shorts on YouTube. When I saw that 40-20 happen, because I was literally just talking to Nate about it the night before, or well, it's the day for him, but it was the night before for me, about how I hope to be able to see one of these. Like this is something I want to see. Like it sounds crazy because it's so rare. And then I saw it and I lost my mind. It was so much fun.
Also, the homie says, yo, I was one from the Megalaw, the Rams fan. Welcome to the channel, man.
The homies. The Rams fan. Yeah. What's good, baby? What's good? Yeah. Dude, you were like, I only got 3 people that night. So I gotta get at least like 3 or 4 more, and then we'll have that video up soon, hopefully in the next couple weeks. But what's good, man? How you doing today, man? Drifter Thither, want to see you guys do a reaction to Australia versus Ireland in the hybrid game they play. That would be 5 minutes of confusion.
So you said
drop us a link. Drop us a link because I'm confused already.
You said a hybrid game. So how are the rules? Are the rules the same? Or how different are the rules? That's the question. Because I know that's where confusion is going to come from. Razor reacts.
See, yeah, first time reactions are the way to go. Learning that's the exact progression I did. And my first ever reaction rugby video is at like 150K views. Definitely. Dang, that's really cool, man. Yeah. Hey, yeah, hell yeah, congrats on that. Yeah, you have a really cool following too. Like I noticed whenever you make your post, you have a lot of comments and likes, like even just like the community posts. Like that's that's kind of similar thing we want to do here. You know, guys that are checking in or might be new to the channel. Like we're real people. You know, we decided to do this Real Fan Sports thing as me and Non. I'm even back up a little bit. Me and Non have known each other for about 10 years now. We met playing video games, got really tight. I noticed he started doing sports stuff, and I was like, oh man, I'd love to hop in with you. Now we talk every day. We've been doing it for about almost a year now. And we just love sports. We love growing a community, getting to know all of you guys. Like, we try to remember everyone's name and stuff like that. And try to react to y'all or try to conversate with y'all that way. We cover mainly sports, but the way we do our streams is we, especially during the live games, we do our live games how they're supposed to be, play by play, kind of like a radio show, talking with y'all a little bit. And at the end, whatever y'all want to talk about, man, we have good conversation in here. Like we like to think of y'all as all of y'all as like friends and supporters of us. It's more than just what you're going to get on other communities.
Yeah.
And obviously Razor Reacts is the same way.
Yeah. I saw the link, Nate. Jack, welcome to the channel. He said you kind of look like Daily Cherry Evans in that jersey. Miley says, all right, now I got he does look like Daily Cherry dash Evans. What's up? Welcome, Vaughn from Brisbane, Australia. Welcome.
Oh my God, I kind of do, bro. My hair's a little lighter, but like I kind of do. Yeah, look it up now. Do you have a thing set up on OBS to share your screen?
I can try to get this one real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Hello from Brisbane. I just learned how to pronounce it correctly.
Brisbane.
Yeah, it's Brisbane. I know. Vaughn McCann. Hey, welcome to the channel, man. How you doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. We just went ahead and reacted to the Billy Slater, Billy the Kid highlights. That was a lot of fun. So now we're just kind of kicking it, catching up with you guys, getting to know y'all a little bit, talking a little NRL, talking a little, NBA and NFL as well, as we have a Miami Heat fan and a what was the other, and a Baltimore Ravens fan. So just kind of chilling, man. QLD Captain Zach. Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me. Look, I got that thing, bro, right here. Whew. I can throw those 10 passes just like Benji. They might not be accurate, but I can throw them.
Here, let's see. They can't see us, but they can see the screen. So
okay, can you zoom in on that on the picture?
Right, I gotta do one step at a time, brother. One step at a time.
Let me like, my bad, bro. Like I just need like a tighter jawline, bro. That's too funny.
That's funny. You kind of do resemble him a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. He's got the long head, bro. I got a long head. That's what it is. I got the long head.
That's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny.
Let's see, who was it? Was it Mozzie that said he's a Miami Heat fan? So Mozzie, yeah. Mozzie, were you thinking y'all thought y'all were going to go to the finals this year after y'all played Boston?
Yeah,
I know Non was rooting for
I had him
for the Heat.
I had him selected to go.
You had him selected.
Yeah.
I had Celtics, but Non had Miami. I love Jimmy B, bro.
I mean,
I love Jimmy
I
B.
honestly knew it didn't matter who was coming. I knew they weren't winning, but I had him selected. I had him selected.
Yeah, as you can see from Non, he's a Golden State Warriors fan. So right once they made it to the finals, he knew that was a wrap
I'm just a fan.
for him.
I'm just a fan.
I'm just,
I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a fan.
oh, those all championship hats? That's crazy. Oh, okay.
They are. My other one. Oh, this one is just for Steph, really.
You got another one?
That's just,
that's clean. I haven't even seen that one.
The splash. Say splash on the side.
That's clean. Let's see. Nate said, my boobala is home, so I got to go and be a good hubby. Glad you enjoyed this. Hey, Nate. Hey, appreciate you, man. Much love, bro. Thanks ain't enough. We appreciate you. Thank you for
thank you so
sending
much,
that stuff. It was really cool.
Make sure you rub your feet.
You have don't treat your wife like an inmate again, okay? I'm gonna go over there to Australia and kick that ass. All right. Let's see. Brisbane represent. I think we are majority of the chat. Yeah, we got a lot of Brisbane people. I think since we've like officially been QLD fans, that like a lot of the Brisbane people come through. And
good,
we get some New South Wales people that run up. Yobo Bear, he's a fan of New South Wales, as well as I think Ty, and there's two other guys. I'm forgetting names. If they pop up, I remember. Vaughn says, longtime Hornets fan from the LG and Zoe days. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I think we did talk about that.
Yeah. Is that the one you were talking? Is that the person you were talking to about that?
I think so.
I don't think so. Because
we talked about that, and I want to say that was in the chat of one of the videos, conversation. I think that's the person. Can you talk about having?
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the same guy. Yeah. I think that's the same guy.
About having starter jackets and stuff.
Yeah, Vaughn, let us know if that's you, man. Appreciate you stopping by.
And then Mozzie, if everybody wasn't injured for Miami, I think you guys could have pulled it out. If y'all had too many injuries down at the very end, and it's all good, Razor. You don't like a Golden State. It's not everybody's team. It's okay. But I've been a Warriors fan since before Steph Curry was born, so it's okay. So I'm an actual
fan. Mod said,
yeah.
He also.
I'm sorry. He's a Mavs fan, like 40.
So Razor, then, if you're a Mavs fan, what do y'all think about losing Brunson? New South Wales, let's go. Okay, so Mozzie up in here, New South Wales. All right, baby. Hey, look, we respect everybody. We haven't watched enough to be able to talk mess with you. we always tell people, look, our live chats and our comment section is a happy place. You rep your team, talk your mess, just no hits below the belt. That's the only rule. No hits below the belt. You start coming at people's family or anything inappropriate.
Yeah, Brunson got the bag, Mozzie. Brunson got the bag. He definitely got a bag. Now, if he's gonna be able to fulfill that bag on the contract side, I don't know. But you know what? The Mavs, Luka needs actual help. He doesn't need just shooters that might show up or don't show up. He needs other talented players that can step up to the plate. Because even with the games in the playoffs, you get to see it. Like, yeah, they can shoot, but it wasn't enough. You need players that can take over when they need to. When he's sitting on the bench, somebody to take over. And then when he started started showing up at the end, but I don't think it was enough. Like he needs something else. He needs something else. He needs like a Spider Mitchell. I was saying it before, and even though I know they would play my Warriors, I was like, Spider Mitchell would be great there. With him, be great. I think they will work really well. So it is what it is. We're going to be all right. I'm not even worried about basketball right now. It's all about Buffalo and their first Super Bowl win this year.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm so mad you said that. You said that just late because Nate's a big Buffalo fan. He's a big Bills fan. He lived out. I think he said he lived out in near Buffalo for a year or something like that, or 2 years. He had season tickets and stuff like that, so he's huge on him. Too bad. Mozzie said, "Too bad Spider going to Miami." Now, look, if Spider goes to Miami, that might be the scoring presence y'all need. That would be crazy.
Well, yeah, because I was saying I thought Spider should have went to the Mavs. I think he would be great with Luka.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, you could just tell in those games, you know, whether you know, they should have had more points. I mean, you know, when we played them, the Pelicans played them. We should have beat them, and we just. Or I'm sorry, not. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my mind. Whenever Golden State played them, there was games where they should have won, but Smith was shooting terribly.
Yeah.
And
That's
what's the other guy's name with the hair for his culture?
Bullock.
Bullock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bullock. He was missing nonstop too. Like if they just make 50% of those, they have this game.
They all as a team showed up for one game really, and then after that it was really mostly Dinwiddie showing up every once in a while, but mostly just everything was on Luka's shoulders. But having who their owner is, I'm not surprised. Like I know he puts money out there, but he's not going to put enough to buy what they need to be successful. Because you're in the West now. All of a sudden, you got the Warriors, you got Memphis, you got the Suns, quote unquote. We'll see what's going to happen with that. But I mean, now who knows what's going to happen with the Lake Show?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're missing a team.
I'm not even finished talking.
Okay, but you're missing a team.
I didn't finish saying teams' names. You just interrupted me.
Okay.
So
okay,
now I'm not going to say that team.
I'm just making sure that you don't. I'm just making sure that you don't forget. That you don't forget the the young Zion Williamson, the up and coming, the brand new and better Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram, and don't forget the vet. Don't forget the vet, CJ McCollum dropping threes like it's nothing. Jose, steal your mama's purse.
I was going to say the Pelicans, but he just interrupted me. So you know what I'm saying. Because who was rooting for the Pelicans to beat the Suns? Who said that they can beat them? I picked them. I picked them in our challenge. I picked them.
I know you did. I didn't want to forget. I didn't even pick them. You picked them. I didn't even pick them
because I knew they can beat them. Because I, unlike many people on those talking heads on those channels, knew the Suns ain't who they claim to be. They are charlatans. They are not who they claim to be. Long as you got Chris Paul as your leader, I can worry about.
Oh, now you're gonna call Chris Paul too. We ain't starting this.
As long as Chris Paul is your leader, I know Devin Booker ain't doing what people think he can do. This ain't the bubble. This ain't the bubble.
Watch him out.
This ain't the bubble.
Let's see. Mopdog said, "Gotta go at work. Don't want to get busted for the boss. Keep up the good work, guys. Hooroo." Hey, yo, Mopdog. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love. Hope to see you around next time. If you I don't know if you're still here or not, but if you got Instagram or Twitter, find us on Real Fan Sports and send us a message, man. Let us know what's a good time for us to stream and stuff like that. That way we can talk to you a little bit more. That way we're not getting you in trouble at your job, man. But appreciate the love. Thank you for popping into all the videos, leaving comments, likes, and all that good stuff. Thank you, guys. Razor says it's gonna happen. You're gonna fall in love with the Bills. I like the Bills. You know what? So I'm a Saints fan, and it's Saints against the world for me. All right, there's no one that can take my heart. It's invested in the field. Like if I can take a piece, dig it up, put it into the field, like that's me. But the Bills fan base is what has me in love with the Bills.
Yeah, I like the fan base.
And their fan base is crazy. That's also why I like the Raiders. So Nonpfixion is a Raiders fan. You know, he's from Oakland, been a Raiders fan his whole life. I like the Raiders because again, their fan base. I think their fan base and the Bills fan base is a place where, as a Saints fan, I could go there and just feel loved and just go there and rock. Now I might not tell some of them that I'm Saints fans, but I feel like I could mess with them.
You'll be good.
I could hang out with them, bro. I could hang out with them. They seem like party animals. They ride for their team. They let it loose. I like that.
I've seen videos where Chiefs fans have come to Oakland when back in the day and left Raiders fans. I mean, like take their jersey off, buy a Raiders jersey at the Coliseum right there, and left a Raiders fan. So we accept many people. If you come in talking that trash though, like talking too reckless, then you're gonna get lit. Then you might have a problem. But it's nothing wrong with talking trash because that's all part of sports. It's the people that come in trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mozzie says, hate Buffalo because they always play great against Lamar, but we had the
They
last say
really
stomping
do.
on y'all's ground
They
last year.
really do.
So Mozzie, that's actually a good point that you bring up Lamar. We're not going to go into it right now, but we have a video coming out probably not this week, but I think this week coming, but the following week, we're going to be posting videos for the NFL as far as our predictions for each team. Those are going to be separate videos that are going to come out. We're going to predict their record. And then we also have a tier list video that we're thinking about doing on stream to rank, to rank their record. Like we're going to have like one is 0-4, 5-7, whatever, put each team in that category. But the one that you're going to like or not like is we're going to go ahead and rank our quarterbacks, top 32 quarterbacks in the league. So look out for that video, man. I think that one's going to be a really fun one. I'm not going to lie to you. Baltimore fans probably aren't going to like us for this one, but when we give our explanations, we don't say it from a place of hate or disrespect or anything like that. We just give our honest opinion, and we're welcome for criticism. And then you can come at us, and like I said, we're a safe place. We're here for all fans. You come in and you tell us you think we're stupid. Tell us why. We're down to have a debate, and you might be able to change our mind. So that, that's fine too. Let's see. Ray said the only thing the Golden State area produced I care about is Josh Allen. Thanks for Golden State. I didn't realize that. Did you know that?
Yeah, he's from the Bay.
He's from the Bay. I got you. I'm talking about Titans. Yeah, we actually know a couple of Titans people too. I'm not big on the Titans this year
we
either.
Got a couple that come through during the games.
I'm not big on the Titans. I think I don't know.
I would say
I've said I look. This is how real we keep it. Me and Nan have been on Titans channels, like Titan fan base channels. Yeah. And we have told them our honest opinion, and we have had Titans people come and follow us because, like, we explain ourselves. Ourselves,
And I mean, of course, it's football, so we talk our trash or whatever. But I mean, we're not going to hate on somebody just for the sake of hating. I might say something about some people just because it's funny, but I'll tell you the truth how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, unless you're a Chiefs fan, then I might have to do that on purpose. But besides that, anyone else, you're totally fine. Anyone else, totally fine.
True. Let's see. Razor said that was Tennessee's last time Lamar and the Ravens feigned to Buffalo was in the postseason, and Lamar was throwing a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. Then we sent you packing. Yeah, like I said, hey, I like the trash talk. I like the trash talk.
See now, with the Ravens, I know you want a 10 plus win record, but if they can't finish like they did last year, you're not gonna have 10 wins. I'm just telling you that now.
I'll give y'all a sneak peek
the season on a 6-game losing streak.
I'll tell you my main topic, a sneak peek of what I'm going to discuss whenever we're talking about like ranking our NFL quarterback tier list. If Lamar Jackson can throw 3,500 yards and 1,000 rushing, then I'll put him inside my top 10. But he has not produced a season above 4,500 total yards yet, and I can't put him there yet. Now, does his wide receiver core have something to do with it? That we'll see, but they're still not bringing weapons to that man. So that's a whole nother conversation as well. Yeah, I see you responded. Vaughn said, keep up the great. Hey, Vaughn, we appreciate that, man. Much love.
Thank you.
Mozzie said, damn, bro, don't remind. Bro, Razor just put up bad memories, bro. That's like whenever I'm talking to Rams fans or Minnesota fans, especially. Every time they bring up the no call or the Rudolph push off, which I'm one of the few Saints fans, I really don't think it was a push off. And then the Minneapolis miracle.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. It just brings heartbreak, bro. I shed tears every single time.
I mean, until you have a freaking official go into his pocket, pull out a white piece of paper to measure the distance between the ball and the first down marker, y'all can't tell me nothing. I don't care what y'all didn't struggle. Y'all ain't struggled like a Raiders fan has struggled.
So let Mozzie know. Mozzie, I'm not sure how deep you follow the NFL or whatnot, or how long you've been. You said you've been a Ravens fan since 2005. Let them know that some of our NRL guys that may never have heard of this event that happened.
So, I mean, it was the Raiders that in a game, of course, and it came to the point where all they needed was this first down. First down, pretty much, it puts them to the point where they can win this game and progress, possibly going to like hope up, build into a playoff situation. A referee, the lead referee of all that, and this is one of the referees where he has a good name in the league. Like he has a really good name. He's trying to measure the distance to see if it's a first down. And usually they have a chain, and the chain measures 10 yards. So they trying to measure see if the ball progressed over the line or didn't progress at all. The spot already wasn't a great spot because the ball actually got placed back a half a yard. He goes into his pocket, pulls out a piece of paper, which has never been done in the history of NFL, and he uses the piece of paper not to measure like this way, like the long way. He does it this way, see if it's space in between the ball and the yard marker,
The flag,
the yard marker.
Yeah.
And when he opens, he opens it so it goes like that. So you can tell there's plenty of space and it's actually touching. And he says, "No, they didn't get it." And everybody's reacting like, "What is going on?" Even the announcer's like, "Did he just pull out a card?" It was almost it felt like this was pre-planned to embarrass the Raiders. That's what it felt like. And it was to the point where, as a Raiders fan, he was like, "Yeah, it don't matter what we do. We know the league is against us." Because at that moment, if it was anybody else, there would have been a call from New York to not only escort that ref off the field, they would have gave them the first down. But not when it's us. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I'm not bitter at all.
Right. I'm with you, bro. Razor says, "Oh, sorry about Thanksgiving game, bro. That's tough. That's terrible, man. At least you predict Ravens 10+ win. I'll be fine. If not, I'm fuming. But y'all's defense crazy this year. I'm gonna go look before we do the video. I'm gonna do a little bit of a little bit of studying the team and see y'all's Yeah, I'm gonna have to go see y'all schedule and stuff like that before I make a official thing. But
yeah,
y'all,
I think you're right.
off the top of my head, it floats around.
Don't get me started on that one. I've talked about that way too much, Razor, on the stream. I've talked about the tuck rule a lot.
Razor said he's telling you Lamar. He's saying Lamar is not top 10 at LMAO, and I agreed wholeheartedly. Defend your takes, boys. Oh yeah, we defend our takes. We're here for debate. We open up debate. That's our biggest thing. Like we want to debate with you. We want to have that conversation.
And just remember too, like what we say is still our opinion. We're not, neither one of us is playing the NFL, so we don't have personal experience.
What are we called?
We're called fanalists. We're fans.
What is fanalist?
We're fans who are analysts of the game or of sports. And you too could be a fanalist too, as long as you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. But I mean, we're fans. We're fans of the sport. We're fans of the sport. I'm one. When I tell you that, I don't like the word fan, just because I just don't like the word fan. But we are fanlists. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, and we are definitely fans of the sports that we watch and talk about on this channel. And just like people watch all those other channels on those ABC stations, we talk just like they do. And I think sometimes we, not just us, but Hoodie, Titan Rossi, like the Grassi Posse and all of them, and all of the people that we have come across, that you guys have come across, if you search them on YouTube, there's so much more better content on YouTube when it comes to sports than what you can see on paid television. So much better content and so much more knowledge because we actually care about the sport. It's not about the paycheck.
Yeah, we're not just getting a paycheck.
None of us are getting paid. So
none of us. We do this for the love.
Like,
we do this
for
the love of the game.
So we do it because we really love the sport
and the conversations.
Yeah,
man. Yeah.
We feel like we like the games, and we know there's people out there that like it too. So let's build something and talk to other people that like the sports too.
Hey, that's straight facts, man. I mean, that's the motto, of this channel. Like the real, let me just put it this way, guys. And I don't want to go into a tangent. Y'all are gonna find out the more y'all tune in. I love tangents. I love talking. Me and Non, we're wordy people. Oh, yeah. We like talking. We love conversation. That's why we did it. But when we were first deciding we wanted to do this, we did all of our streams over on the Nonpfixion channel, and then I was like, man, I feel like we should make a way to separate this to where it can be its own entity. And we were trying to think of names, and I think we brainstormed names for about a month before we finally were talking about what are we? Yeah. What do we want to represent? And we're like, man, we're real fans. Like that's the difference that's going to separate us from other people is that of all sports. Like we're fans of our teams, but we're real fans of the game of football, the game of basketball. Now we're becoming real fans of the game of league and eventually going to be the game of union, of volleyball, golf, tennis. I could sit down and just watch sports all day and not have a problem. Just bring me a beer and I'm be happy. And that's what we want to bring to y'all. We want to bring a place where people can just sit down and talk, and we can talk sports and have a good time and chill, BS. Let me hear you. Let debate freely, and whenever y'all come at us correct, and y'all try to call us out on something, we're okay with that. Call us out. Let us know. Inform us. Maybe we just don't know yet. Let's see. Yeah, I understand why people don't rate Lamar as quarterback, but hey, in the wise words of T.O., that's my quarterback. I respect that. I respect that. T.O.'s having a moment of midlife crisis right now. Go and play the what's the league called?
I forget, but he actually looked good though.
He did look good.
I see some highlights.
Ma said most injured team in the NFL last season, though Lamar was injured. Those last few games definitely
hit pretty hard. Y'all got hit pretty hard. I think you guys in like the Eagles was getting hit like crazy.
Well, the Titans were the most. The Titans were the most. I think the Titans were the most injured team last year, I believe, or something. They hold an NFL record, and then the Saints held a NFL record for something like most starters, most different starting core, or something like that. To play, I have to go pull it up. I don't know it all off the top of my head, but yeah, last year was crazy with injuries. It was riddled with injuries, and that's actually a topic that we're going to talk about in our next podcast, discussing training camp or not training camp. I'm sorry, but preseason and how they shorten the games and how we actually think that might be bad for the NFL because of those injuries. Ray said, yeah, I know I'm behind on messages, guys. I'm gonna spam through them real quick. Ray said, you guys can call me Ray. It's easier. Ray, I love how your name is Ray and your name is Razor. Like that's super fire. I was wondering where Razor came from. I thought you were like just saying like you had sharp cutting reactions, but like Razor, like that's fire. You can make some like stupid, crazy intro and like outro and stuff like that with that name. That name is fire. I love that. I remember that game. It was against the Cowgirls. Yeah. About the Tuck rule made Raiders fans cringe. Raiders are my dark horse to win the West this year. I got a feeling they're going to shock the NFL media world, who are making them an afterthought in that division. Go ahead, tell them, let them know what's good.
I think they're the best team in the division. Period.
Oh, hold on now. The best team in the division?
Yeah, Chiefs don't have Tyreek Hill. That was their number one weapon. Yes, Kelsey is a weapon, but the only reason why Kelsey's never got double teams is because they had Tyreek Hill. JJ, oh boy, that does all the TikTok dances. I'm not really worried about him. No one's worried about him.
I'm not worried. I think look,
NPCs
I got the
Fortnite are worried about him.
I got the rare view of things where I think KC is going to end up being last in the division.
I was thinking that too. That's the one thing I
think they're going to be last in the division. They and their first 8 games are hard. They could potentially, and they probably won't, but they could potentially start out 0-8. That's how challenging the games are in their first half of the season.
And until the other receivers beat them, the teams are going to key on Kelsey. They're going to key on Kelsey until the other receivers step up. If they don't step up, first couple games, that's all they're gonna do is key Kelsey under the have one over the top, one on the bottom. Take away the lanes, take away passing lanes.
Definitely. Maz said Devontae would be a big reason if they do for sure. Yeah, I'm excited about the Devontae and Car connection going on over there, man. I'm sure a bunch of y'all know they went to Fresno State together. They're homies. They practice during the off season together. They get together during holidays and stuff like that. They're good friends. I think I definitely think that's going to be a difference. I think also Renfro is going to shine. Yeah, I think Renfro's going to shine because Renfro now not being guarded by the CB1. is going to be crazy because he's got the best route running in the top 5 at least route running in the NFL. And now that he's not guarded by the number 1 and he doesn't have to be worried to make every single catch, this is going to be his best season. Raiders Reich says, I am the kings of tangents and rambling. It just like floated away.
He's now the king of tangents and rambling. Lamal, if my videos don't make that obvious already.
Yeah, you just let it rock. We just talk. Is there a typo in your opening blue splash before your video starts go live? It says Sports Talk Entertainment.
It's supposed to be Sports Talk and Entertainment. So I'll go and change that later.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, man. We do like we said during the stream that was going on right before the Billy Slater video went live. There's a lot of things that we want to bring to this channel. Right now we're kind of starting off with I wouldn't say what's easy for us, but what's doable for us. We both work, we both have families and lives outside of this, but we do want to bring a lot more. As this channel grows and we're able to invest some money into new mics, new cameras, better computers, and all that. The entertainment thing might not be completely off because we're gonna there's a lot of different ideas that we have to go with this channel. In the words of Mozzie, that's my RB. Laugh aloud. I'm just teasing. Over at the Bills, y'all's running back situation. Y'all got that new boy that's actually been like balling out. From what I've heard, I thought Singletary played really good. Played really good the other day, or played really good at the end of the season. I don't know if you meant to say quarterback, but you said RB. But I heard the new running back has actually been doing really good during training camp. Mai said Giants and Ravens had the most injury players last season. I got you. Maybe I was mixed up. I'm going off of what I heard from the Titans channel.
Okay.
Mai says, damn, Ray, you still coming for my neck? At least he has MVP in our cabinet. Uh-oh. Raise says, I'm a big fan of Scott Hall from WWF, Razor Ramon. It has multiple meanings for me. Oh, okay. Interesting, man. Interesting.
R.I.P. Razor Ramon.
Yeah. Yeah, because my name's Ray. Yeah, and yeah, Mozzie. I'm just having fun. Love Omar. I was teasing him saying Lamar's a. Oh, I got you. I understand now. I see it. Yeah, man. I just want to see some more from Lamar. I think he's like. He has to be set up inside the top 10. I feel like his borderline is always going to be outside of the top 10 or inside top 5. He needs to be a better thrower and he needs to perform better than like Mike Vick. Right now, I think he's still below Mike Vick. Now he's still young in his career, so he has a lot to establish. So many people like go so quick into judging young quarterbacks and not realizing back in the early 2000s and in 2010s, quarterbacks didn't play their first couple years. Even if unless they were like first round draft picks and like they had nothing else as an option, quarterbacks didn't or not even first round draft picks, first picks of the draft. Yeah. They didn't play until their second, third, some fourth season. So, it's hard to put a real big judge because the game of football has changed so much over the last couple of years.
And I like Lamar, as compared to, being a running quarterback. He's actually really good, but like what you're saying about him versus Mike Vick, the one thing Vick has on him that's different, they both have humongous arms, but Vick's accuracy was way different than Lamar's.
I hated facing Vick.
His accuracy was disgusting. To throw a 70-yard bomb and to place it over the right shoulder for a player to catch in motion, he was good at that. And that's because he emulated players like Warren Moon from like the 80s. So it's like big arms. So if Lamar can work on that, that'll definitely skyrocket. Because there's so many passes that he just overthrew by a few yards, or a few feet. And if you had a couple of those back, easily y'all get 10+ wins last season.
Oh, definitely. Well, and so he has worked with a with with the quarterback coach all through offseason. He's been working extensively with a quarterback coach over this past offseason, really trying to work on his throw game and develop that. We've seen highlights of him making a big pass during training camp. And there's one comment that I like, I guess is someone that doesn't believe yet, says, we've seen Lamar do this in games. It's not the fact that we don't believe that he can throw these beautiful passes and do these beautiful things. It's that we haven't seen it happen consistently yet. If he can work on that consistency as a quarterback, even if it's not 70-yard bombs, even if it's just 10-yard throws, accurately reading his options quickly and fast, then that's when it takes Lamar's game to the next level. And then that's when you'll start hearing Lamar as like one of the best quarterbacks in the league talks. Yeah, what's up, Carson? You playing some Warzone? I just saw your text, man. Probably not tonight because it's already getting kind of late. We're probably going to go live for probably about, I don't know, 15, 30 more minutes, something like that. And I need to head to bed. I got work in the morning. Mine said, I think we had it easy with Flacco as our quarterback. Flacco worked so good. That season that y'all won the Super Bowl that year, like, was by far his best outing. But he definitely isn't like a high tier quarterback, but he was able to get the job done. Like, I would compare him more to like a Ryan Tannehill, to where it can get the job done, but he's a little bit more talented than what Ryan Tannehill was.
Yeah, I would say he's definitely a little more talented than him.
Yeah, a little more talented. No, definitely more talented, but he's more on that level. Like, he's not going to necessarily like win you games. But he that defense is crazy.
Razor is stupid.
God, what do I used to say?
I was looking at his last comment. He said, "If Allen isn't in your top 3 guys, I'm boycotting your channel and making a video to air out my grievances." Oh, that's funny.
That'll be a second shout out, Razor. He's in my top 3 though. To be fair,
that's too funny.
So don't start prepping the script yet. Don't start prepping the script.
Bring it, son.
Lamar can have his MVP. Josh wants Super Bowl MVP and the Lombardi. He had his chance last year. Their defense folded in the playoffs. I can't believe their Bills defense folded in the playoffs like that. I know it's the Chiefs, and like even that game, we did that game live, and like we were reacting to it and just watching it, and like we were all just dumbfounded at how all that went down. Like not just including like the overtime rules and stuff like that. I mean, I think that's besides the point, but it was just the whole play. It just felt like their defense was sleeping. Ant-Man the Beer says, no idea what you're talking about, but interesting to hear you talk about it with passion. Also, typo is the word sports. It says spores. Okay.
Be right back, bro.
Yeah, do you think, man? Says sport. Okay. Wait, are you serious? Does it really say that? Hold up. Where is I'll be right back, guys, by the way. Shoot, where do I have that? Give me 1 second. Let me look at it. Does it really say spores? I'm pulling up one of my things right now so I can look at it. As that's loading up. Appreciate you saying that. We're talking with some passion. Yeah, we talk a little bit of everything, man. Like, we try to categorize it. We do want to do we like the NRL reactions, and we do try to hop in and do some live streams at some point. But with the time difference and stuff like that, it's hard to hit y'all at a good time, because like when we go live, it's kind of like normally during the middle of y'all's like work week and stuff like that. When we do the live views, it has to be like live watch alongs. I'm sorry. When we do live watch alongs, it's kind of like a special case where we specifically wake up at like 4 a.m. to be able to do it. But so most of the time we talk about NBA, NFL, but we want to continue to bring out the reaction content for the NRL, eventually Union, cricket, AFL, and all that good stuff. But a lot of our live streams during the day at this time and our podcasts are going to be more about sports here in the U.S. Let's see, sports. It does say Sports Talk Entertainment. Wow, I can't believe we missed that. Okay, I'll tell Nan, and we'll get that fixed. Ray says Josh is better than both by a lot. Just saying, next level arm strength, accuracy, and elite running ability. A unicorn, in my opinion. If Allen isn't, oh, yeah, I guess all that. Yeah, I got you. Mozzie said Lamar 2-1 versus the Bills. Lamar 0-11. The playoffs where it matters. Oh, here we go. Actually, 1-3. Did Lamar win a playoff game? I wasn't sure if he did. I was trying to look that up the other day. Not proud, but it's better. Love Josh though. He's a top 5 quarterback in my opinion. That was on coaching. They gave a 10-yard cushion on the last third quarter 3 seconds, and then don't pooch kick. Coaching blunders. They sold us. I'm a very familiar and acquainted with that. We've definitely had those with the Saints. 1-3, yes, but 0-1 against Buffalo. Yeah, of course, makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. There's so much I could talk about, like each quarterback. I was really upset with the Bills. I had the Bills or the Rams winning the whole entire thing this year or last year. This year, I don't know about the NFC side who I think is going to come out. I think mainly it's because my heart is just telling me I really could see the Saints making it this year, even though like I know a lot of people don't, and I don't think it's like fully, cemented in on me. But with the AFC, I think I got the Bills running it back again. I have the Bills or I have the Chargers. I have the Bills or the Chargers in the AFC this year. Let's see. Yeah, Lamar only win is against Titans. It was against the Titans. Okay. I wasn't sure. I like Lamar. There's just parts of his game he has to work on, man. But he's still a young quarterback, and like going from in his style of quarterback, like going from the scheme of NFL and like going from college to NFL is like a big factor of it. Hopefully, he can develop his game, stay humble, continue to be to be a student of the game and learn and continuously grinding. Like I think he could be a top 5 quarterback. But right now, I have him borderline top 10, possibly outside of my top 10, but I don't think so. I think I got him right around like 8 or 9, something like that off the top of my head. Ray says, I think we get what we should have got last year. Rams, Bills, Super Bowl this year. You think so? I don't think the Rams make it back this year. I don't think so either. I think I had the Rams last year just because like it felt like the cards were in place, but I don't think we see that again this year at all. Crazy how Lamar is the most hated quarterback, though. I will say that is crazy. He's definitely one of the like better quarterback that is hated the most. I will agree with that. But or running back, right? Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. Well, a lot of people, I mean, that's one thing that's going to happen as the game's, evolving. To where mobile quarterbacks is like a big feature. A lot of quarterbacks, back in like 2010s, it was what is their pocket presence like? Are they able to, control the pocket, release the ball out within 3 to 4 seconds of receiving it from the snap? That was things you looked at as a quarterback. Now we're seeing guys that are more mobile, like Lamar being the head front of it. Patrick Mahomes still, obviously he's not going to take off and run, but he's mobile outside the pocket. Josh Allen can be mobile outside the pocket and on the run. Jalen Hurts, Tua can move a little bit. Kyler Murray can move. This different guys like that. So we're seeing like the next generation of quarterbacks and like how their skill is going to be presented. Because I thought it was like really weird to hear whenever people were judging quarterbacks recently, like coming out the draft and current quarterbacks in the league, how they're like, yeah, this dude's just not athletic. He's just not mobile. And stuff like that. He can't compete in this league. But you look back 10 years ago, you don't want to see Peyton Manning move any more than 3 steps back in the pocket because he's not moving. Tom Brady ain't moving. Ben Roethlisberger, I mean, he can move, but he looked like a like a damn pickup truck. Like he wasn't moving fast. Like he was just big, so it was sometimes hard to tackle. But like a lot of these quarterbacks didn't move at all. They weren't mobile at all. But that's the new generation quarterbacks that are coming in. So I think that'll change. It's just fans' view on what the quarterback position should do to be successful in the league.
I mean, and that's where the hate comes from because everybody's like, no, this is what you're supposed to be. And you're not supposed to be outside of that. And so, because he has proven that he is better than that, you know what I'm saying? now he has proved to the league he's better, not only better than that position, but better as a QB. And once he proves that, which he will soon, once he proves that, and that's working, like you said, working with a QB coach, who knows? This season could be a lot better for him.
Yeah, I agree. I hope he does well. That's one thing. That's one thing. Again, we'll talk all our shit. I hope there's enough money in the world. Everybody can be rich. Everybody can be successful. We're never gonna wish bad luck on anybody. It could be even the Falcons, bro. I hope every single player on that team plays well. I hope they get paid. I hope their families are good. I hope all that, I hope they all do great.
Yeah, because no matter what, I mean, we on the outside look at it as a sport, but it's still their jobs. So I would love for everybody to be successful. I know in the end it can't because that's not how the game works, but I still want them to make their money. They got families.
Exactly. Razor reacts. I love how you said muted after that comment. Let me take a big deep breath before I read it because I already saw James and I know it's going to be said. So I don't trust Jameis to get the Saints to Super Bowl, bro. He was having a solid year before his injury, but we will see. I want to see him make the playoffs before you seeing him make a Super Bowl. So I'll say this about Jameis as like a very honest, because I get on a lot of Saints podcasts and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't always agree with my opinion, but like I said, I keep it real. Real Fan Sports, I keep it real, and I say what I'm gonna say. Do I want to see? I want to see a lot more out of Jameis. Am I fully committed to Jameis yet? No, not at all. I still need to see a lot more out of his play. Now, his year last year, he didn't. Coach Sean Payton didn't free up the playbook for him. Didn't allow him to play freely. He played in a way kind of like how Belichick coached their young quarterback, Mac Jones, and basically set him up to not make mistakes or not make mistakes that are going to be his fault. Now, in saying that, Jameis Winston is a highly talented quarterback. His decision making was something that needed to be worked on. He still threw for over 5,000 yards in the season. He still threw several, a lot of touchdown seasons. He worked with a terrible offensive line and a terrible running back game over in Tampa Bay. Now, taking the humbling experience of only getting paid $1 million. That's all he got paid on his first year with the Saints when he sat on the bench, sitting behind Drew Brees, and then sitting again whenever Drew got injured and they brought in Teddy and they brought in Taysom before they brought him in was another humbling experience. And then sitting behind him again that second year. Now bringing him back and that maturity, I think, and I'm hoping is something that's going to show in his gameplay. I think he has a very talented arm. I think as long as his decision making can be better, I think he can be really well. But I'm not going to say James is going to go out and win us the Super Bowl. I don't think it's as bad as what I would say about Tannehill in the Titans, but because that's just the first quarterback comes to my thought. If they were to go to the Super Bowl, it wouldn't be because of Tannehill, but he doesn't have to go and throw 400 yards every game and put up 35 points to win. The Saints defense is going to be top 5, if not top 3 in the league this year. He just has to control games, play smart, get points on the board. And with that wide receiver core that they have right now, and this all granted that as long as injuries don't occur, talking about Jarvis Landry, Michael Thomas, 2 big bodies that are going to be able to cut up anything within 20 yards. Your deep ball to Hardy, Chris Olave, is all going to play a factor, and it's going to open things up. It's going to allow things to open up for Kamara more because now they're actually going to have to worry about wide receivers. I think it's going to be a big year for the Saints. To say that I'm like confident in them going to the Super Bowl, no, I'm not. But they're definitely going to make playoffs because last year alone, we lost 3 games because of not having our starting kicker, and we played without our starting quarterback for over half the season with a guy named Trevor Siemian, whose nickname is Seaman. We would have won a couple more.
I mean, good job. He put together nice and concisely, almost concisely. You know what I'm saying? It's Zach.
Almost concisely. It's Zach. I got it. Razor says, my big issue with Lamar is his ability to read defenses pre-snap and audible. That's my biggest issue with Jameis, to be honest. Last year, me and I talked about that.
Yeah.
Throw with anticipation, etc. Stay in the pocket, not first instinct to run. That's what I want to see from Lamar. If James is our QB1, might as well get ready for the NBA season. That's
That's why
tough,
I'm laughing.
Mozzie. Don't
That's
do
why
me
I'm
like that,
laughing at.
Mozzie.
That's why I started laughing.
That's tough. That's why you started laughing. That's
Yeah.
freaking tough. You good, baby. You good. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Look, that's fine because I'm getting to look forward to Pelicans. If we start off bad, I get to look towards the Pelicans. I'm not at that either. We got a little team going as well. You say a lot of yards to be gained when you're playing down 20 plus every game. We're gonna be down 20 plus. I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised if I'd be surprised if, let's see, we got 17 games this season. I'll be surprised if more than 10 games the opponent scores more than 20 points. I think we keep. I think our average of points allowed is going to be around 16, 17.
Interesting. Of course, we've been on the stream too long. Now the bots are coming in.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
I got it.
Okay. Kamara suspension as for how many games was for how many? Kamara's not suspended at all yet. They just went ahead and come on, show. Just on Monday they had their court date. The court date got pushed back to September 29th. The idea behind it is that they're not worried about a suspension happening this year, or they would have just took the suspension early. Like I said, the next court date is set for September 29th, which will be pushed back at least one more time, which means there won't be a hearing until after the season's over. So there should be no suspension this year. I've also have talked to some friends that are fans of the Saints, but have friends that are lawyers and have been lawyers for NFL teams and players. And they believe that he could really go get away with not getting suspended at all, because the guy that he hit posted on Twitter not too long after the incident happened saying that he did it on purpose. He tried to instigate the fight because he knew he would get paid money, so that's why he did it. And that rumors is that we haven't seen the official video yet, is that Kamara was involved in the hitting, but he wasn't involved in the parts afterwards whenever the guy was actually down. So they're saying that it looks like he actually is going to be kind of clean free of this. 8th of November, Ravens versus Saints. Ravens 20 plus. James Winston's our play. That's going to be a tough game with us, especially because how well y'all's defense is. But y'all only win it by 20. Out your box. Are you saying y'all going to put up 20 points? Maybe. Is it in no, it's at home. It's in the dome. Yeah, no. Sorry.
Well, like I said, I know, we talked, like you said, we have talked about Jameis on many occasions, and I've voiced my opinion a lot. Like I said, I think what him and Sean Payton was starting to build before the injury could have been something positive going into this season, if not for the injury. Also, with the departure of Sean Payton, I don't know what's really to expect because, like I said, yeah, I know Dennis Allen's y'all coach, and yes, it's the second time around, but I still don't trust Dennis Allen for nothing. I don't think he's a good coordinator, but I don't think he's a good coach. He shouldn't be our coach. It should be somebody else. I'm just saying it. So, I hope it turns out well for you guys. I hope it does.
Yeah,
but
I mean, the rebuttal from that is that Dennis Allen ain't going to worry about the offense at all. Pete Carmichael has been the offensive coordinator for several years, and yeah, no, I'm not getting on you. I'm informing you.
No,
Pete Carmichael during some of our highest years of offense, now granted it was with Drew Brees, was actually during the time that Sean Payton was not there, which includes the game last year during COVID. Whenever the Saints played Tampa Bay at home, we put up 36 or 32, whatever it was, against Tampa Bay with 3 different quarterbacks. And then during the 2012 season, whenever Sean Payton wasn't there because of the Bounty Gate, where he was suspended for a year, the offense was ran by Pete Carmichael then too, and that was one of the top 3 offensively efficient teams of our you know of the Saints. To years, most efficient years of the Saints.
I got you. I got you.
Ray said the Saints are not the same without him. That offense goes as he goes. I would be hoping that gets pull-off season. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but there's also like I said, and that kind of I don't know if that was tight then before I said it, but Pete Carmichael has been running the offense and doing the offense for a long time too, and there's a lot of Saints fans even before Sean Payton retired that they wish that he would allow Pete Carmichael to run the plays because of that reason. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, everything's a lot up in the air right now. Everything's up in the air. It's all hope. It's all hope and dreams right now for the Saints. I mean, we got everything new. But I think our defense is good enough to at least hold off and allow us to develop.
And I know, like when I say Dennis Allen, I'm not even talking about him calling plays. I'm just talking about I'm calling question his leadership.
Yeah,
that's what I'm calling.
And I agree, but I mean, how long ago was that?
It was a while ago, but still, until I see a change, that's your title. Until I see a change,
that's your big thing. I agree. I'm with you.
Change first. You know, so I gotta see a change.
I'm with you.
And I'm definitely down for giving people second chances. That's not my thing. But it's like, I just didn't like how he approached the game. So, and especially approached that team, because it could have been done totally differently. But we'll see.
I agree. I mean, leadership is a big thing, and you know, and I'm like that too. Like I'm kind of like I mean, it's the same thing with the Lamar thing. Like you know, like do I think he could be really good? Like he is good, but I'm saying like, do I think he'd be next level good? Yes, but I don't believe it until I see it. So like, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Maz said, surprise Saints didn't prepare for the next quarterback. I think they always knew Jameis Winston was going to be the next quarterback. I think they were confident in that.
There was nobody planning to take that spot.
Yeah, the only one we looked at was Deshaun Watson, and honestly, I'm glad, especially with all this stuff that came out immediately after Cleveland signed him. Like, I'm glad we didn't have that headache on top of our shoulders. So, yeah, I think, and there was no good quarterbacks in the draft either. You know, so it's not like you know, this year we signed Jameis to a 2-year contract. I can't talk now. That's how you know it's been a while. Since we've been going on for a while now. Yeah. They signed him to a 2-year contract, and there's a lot more quarterbacks in the draft next year. It's going to be a much more quarterback draft heavy draft next year. So if things don't work out, then I think we'll expand into that, allow Jameis to play out his contract if that's what they opt to do, if he does perform well, and then try to start bringing in one of these young bucks from there. Razor reacts, Dolphins, bro. What a shit show as a Buffalo fan. I love to see them take L's. Imagine cheating, losing a bunch of draft picks, getting a hefty fine, owner suspension, and drafting Tua. Yeah, dude, poor Dolphins, man. Poor Dolphins. I read a lot of reports on them. We had a guy that used to come into our channel a lot that was a big Dolphins fan. I would ask some questions, and I feel like they still don't even know. I don't even understand what has been going on over the last year with the coach situation and all the stuff that they're doing. I mean, best of luck to him. I actually like Tua. I liked him in college. Yeah, it's a shit show. They went from having one of the best defenses to one of the middle to worst defenses out of nowhere. They never make sense. They never make sense. With Herbert in that same draft, Dolphins doing, yeah, exactly. Herbert's going to be the next big thing. That's who I have winning. That's who I have y'all winning y'all's division is the Chargers. I can see
when it comes to the Chargers, there's one thing that Chargers always do: lose the big games.
Always.
And that's from Phillip Rivers to now.
I remember the Phillip Rivers era when they were predicting them to win the Super Bowl every year. It was 5 years in a row.
Every year they were getting predicted to be Super Bowl winners.
And they wouldn't even make playoffs some of those years. It was insane. You had LaDainian Tomlinson, Phillip Rivers, Antonio Gates, a good defense. What they had Junior Seau. What are y'all doing? Come on, man.
That's also an ownership thing. That's an ownership issue, and that's also a leadership issue. I mean, I actually like Herbert. I like Herbert a lot. I think he's dope. I think he's really good. The first time the Raiders played him, I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be a star. His first couple of series, I could see it already. I knew he was gonna be a star. I thought he's gonna be a problem. I already knew that off that. I actually like him.
I love how Nate comes back in here. He must have he must have been like talking to his old lady and just like hearing Buffalo in his ears. Someone's talking about the Bills.
He must have had the stream up this while she was talking to her. He was rubbing her feet with the stream up. Ain't no good. Ain't no good. He said no sound. Just saying, hey.
It's Razor said it's the Tom Brady effect. Oh Lord, true. Yeah, look, first off, Tom Brady had a tough time against the Dolphins in the last couple of years of his career with the Patriots. Mm-hmm. Dolphins were one of the few teams in the division that actually beat him. Maybe that's why he went to Florida. I don't know. We started to find out after Tom finally left the Patriots and was didn't have to keep his mouth shut about anything and could actually talk to media and stuff like that. He's very petty. Tom is petty. I love new Tom. I love Tampa Bay Tom.
Even when you see Tom now, the whole persona is different.
Oh yeah, he's happier. He's definitely happier.
You can see. I know he's a competitor. Even if they lost more games than normal, I think he'd be happy still. You know what I'm saying? Compared to before. Because you get to see it. Like, he just seems like a totally different person.
I mean, you're never going to complain. I mean, five rings with Patriots? You're never going to complain. But, but I definitely get that.
What's up, Tia? Welcome to the channel. Queensland.
Hello, Tia.
Gentlemen, yes, yes, sir. What's good? Welcome.
Yes, Tia. We got our package in. We finally opened it up. I got the jersey. I'm repping. Nan will be repping soon once I get his package out to him with the rest of the stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tia. We did our unboxing earlier on in a stream previous to this one. We're gonna have that video posted separately. I don't know if I want to guarantee tomorrow, but definitely by like Monday. Definitely by Tuesday because I'm going out of town tomorrow. But we'll have that video up within the next week. So if you want to see our reaction to opening that. But hey, welcome back, Tia. Thank you for coming in. Ray said new Tom is great. Love him now that he's out of the AFC East. Him and Josh Allen had a great banter back and forth. Oh yeah, during the golf match. Yeah, that was funny. I didn't get to watch that. But I thought it was hilarious how they set that up with him and Patrick, and then A-Rod and Tom. I thought that was fun. No, I don't know about you, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm starting to get a little heavy eyed over here. Starting to get a little tired.
Well, I mean, it's definitely about that time. We've been on for quite a while.
We have been on quite a while, so. Guys, once again, appreciate y'all stopping by. T, I know you joined in a little bit late. I'm so sorry. Hopefully next time we'll be able to catch you next time earlier on. I'm going to let Nan officially close out the show, but I just want to, give my condolences or not condolences. Is that a good? I guess so. I just want to give my thanks and appreciation. That's what it is. I want to give my thanks and my appreciation for y'all stopping by, tuning in.
I want to give my condolences to all y'all teams because the Raiders won the Super Bowl.
That's true. I just want to thank y'all for popping in. I want to thank Drifter Thrifter again. I want to appreciate you so for sending us a great care package, man. We'll have another video coming out whenever Nan actually gets packaged in of him opening it himself.
Thank you, All Out Champa. Appreciate you.
Big fan. Thank you, All Out Champa. Appreciate that, man. But we do have a podcast coming up soon. It won't be NRL related for our NRL guys that are here. It's going to be probably more NBA, NFL, MLB. We had some wrestling and stuff like that on there, but we'll have some links for you soon on those if y'all want to go ahead and support and follow those as well. We have a lot of videos come up. One thing I didn't get to do today was go ahead and go over the videos that we got coming up this week. It's getting a little late. I don't really want to go through that right now, but on the next one, I'll go ahead and give you all a rundown. We have a lot of content. The most recent one is it Josh Tomalolo? Tamalolo? Whatever is however you pronounce his name. I didn't search it for the video. I think I called him Josh T. That video is going to come out on Friday. So I hope y'all check that out. Hey, much love, Nan, as always, man. Appreciate you.
Definitely. Nothing but love, my guy.
we're going to the moon, man. So y'all have a great
to the moon, Alice.
to the moon. So y'all have a great morning, day, night, whatever it is. Non's gonna close y'all out. I'm out of here for now. Catch y'all on the next one. See you later, Non.
See you later,
Love
man.
you. Talk to you later,
too,
bro.
brother. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you guys for being a part of the channel. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Man, this has been a crazy journey, and we can't have this journey without you guys. I butchered that name as well. I assume it's Tuamalolo because of the TUA, but it could be Tuamalolo. Tuamalolo. So, but thank you guys. Jason Tuamalolo, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the streams. Hope you enjoyed the stream earlier. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. If you missed the stream earlier, please do us a favor. We're trying to work on creating a podcast called This Week in Sports under Real Fan Sports. So please go back and check it out. It's within the first 4 or 5 minutes of the previous stream that happened earlier today. Listen to it, check it out, give us your feedback. Give us your feedback in the channel. Give us feedback on what you think what we might need to do better, what we might need to change. All that will help us in growing this channel and being better. And also, we are setting up for those podcasts to be played on different podcast platforms, like Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcast. The place we're working with, they're going to put it out to as many places as possible that we can put it to. So if you enjoy it, please let us know. And then, like I said, if you have any advice, point of view, any kind of, or just questions we could talk about in that podcast, in the next podcast. And the point of the podcast, we're trying to get to either doing one every week or one every other week. So thank you guys for being here. Truly appreciate you. My name is Nonpfixion. That was my co-host, Zach. This has been Real Fan Sports. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. Appreciate you. Love you. We out, you guys. Have a great rest of your night. And
Queensland.
And the rest of you guys that's in Australia, and have a great rest of your day. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you later. Peace out.
Peace out.
All right, you guys. Peace out. Love you guys.